Hello and welcome to Mile High and Zion Food Trucks. Today we are inside a beautiful 18 feet food truck that we are shipping out to Canyon City School System here in Colorado. Let's be starting on the inside on this tour. Let's see its many features. Up here, they're going to do a lot of burgers and fries, that kind of stuff. Up here is a fairly large griddle, 60 inches long. And underneath that is 72 inches of chef base. Lots of refrigeration there. Right there is a griddle which is 48 inches long and a 2 burner stove. Above that is of course a 12-foot hood with drops for fire suppression, and next to that is the convection oven where they're going to bake cookies in. It's a true convection oven with a fan in the back. Fairly large oven. We're able to put this all inside because we designed these in CAD as always. Right next to that is the refrigerator, the sandwich prep, which is 48 inches long itself, the freezer, and the service window, which is of course self-closing as with all our builds. That is actually the freshwater tank. The compartment sink and the hand wash sink. The hand wash sink of course has the splash guards as is necessary by code, the towel dispenser, soap dispenser, and in this case is also a on-demand water heater which is propane. I just want to highlight some things that we do. Every food truck or trailer we build, we want to make sure that it lasts for 15-20 years, and it cannot if you don't anticipate the amount of wear and tear. In this case, we never want these fittings to come loose by accident or by wear and tear, which is why I built a shield in front of it, just so nobody knocks the propane hose loose or whatever. K series fire extinguisher, again required by code. Inside that is actually a Cummins generator. Believe it or not, it's actually running. You can see right there. In a previous video, somebody had asked us how loud are these. You can see. Steam table, propane of course. The customer hasn't quite decided where they want the ABC fire extinguisher, which is why we kept it inside the steam table. Above that is the box for the Ansel fire suppression system, which is of course hard piped onto each of those equipment. Floor is aluminum diamond plate, as with every build of ours. This truck is all stainless steel, and inside the stainless steel is 1 inch of insulation and 1/2 inch of plywood. Actually, 3/4 of an inch of plywood. That is a transfer box which we use for generators. So shift to this side, you can see the lights come on. It's because it's currently on generator power. The breaker panel, something we take a lot of care in because the #1 issue in food trucks is electrical. All our wiring is in conduits, just to make sure that nothing, over time the wires don't chafe and break, of course, and they're also easily accessible. Every single piece of equipment has its own breaker. They're all home run, so to speak. That is actually the controller for an awning, an electrically operated awning. So you press it down to deploy it out, inside to push it in. Lights for inside and out. That's the fan, which in this case is a 1650 CFM fan. This truck also has speakers, and that is the sound receiver. This truck is actually brand new. It's got 0 miles on it. Another look of the inside of this beautiful food truck. We build generator boxes to house the generator, and of course you can use the top as a work surface. Now meet me outside for the exterior of this beautiful food truck. On the outside of this truck, check out the beautiful graphics on it. all custom designed by us, of course. Canon City Schools. Of course, you can see the electrically operated awning that would cover give a little shelter for the folks waiting up in the line. Right there is a set of two exterior lights, LED of course, and that is the menu display, which is of course protected, hermetically sealed. The locks are of course common with the generator door and the service window, and that's the service window with the self-closing windows that I mentioned earlier. Right there is how you fill the water, just like an RV. Another set of lights and the speakers, which of course forgot to point out there. And that's how you drain the water. Again, like an RV, just pull the plunger, water comes out. To comply with code, we demolished the rolling shutter here, framed it out and put in a RV door with screen, of course. Right there is the generator door, which houses a 7.5 kilowatt Cummins generator, which is connected to the gasoline tank. So the generator would suck gas directly from the gasoline tanks, so it doesn't have to have an auxiliary tank or so forth. Right there is the underbelly propane tank. What you would do is that you would open this, fill propane right there. Holds 80 pounds of propane, and that is the shore power inlet. That brings us to the end of the tour of this beautiful 18-foot food truck that we are about to ship out to Canon City School System. Thank you and have a nice day.